I'm Mark.
I'm Justin.
And we're My Loving Tiger.
We started this band 17 years ago. Now we're back.
To revisit, re-record, and re-release every song we've ever written.
So come and join us.
Hello and welcome back to the channel.
In this video, we take a look at some of the best and worst comments from this month.
First, we'll take a look at the inevitable downside of having your own YouTube channel.
Negative comments. First off, let's hear back from Dan. He's back with a vengeance.
Yep, Dan J is here to let us know that we may have gained some weight since the beginning of starting this channel.
The stress, there was like a definite stress curve for me where it got bad. You know, like stress eating candy. We're just in a bulking phase.
I usually don't announce my weight on the internet. So, Dan J, we will try and slim down over the next 12 months.
Yes, our
we'll go on our cut phase.
That's right, cutting.
Jaundiced Misanthrope 7817, which is probably the last 4 digits of his phone number,
Right.
wanted to let me know that my nose could tell a lot of stories.
What does that mean?
He means it's battle worn.
Is that what he means?
Yeah, like it's got a lot of stories to tell, you know? When I was a little kid, I was riding my bike and I like rode into like a sewer drain hole.
Right.
Or whatever, and then just went face first into the ground, smashed my nose all up. And then, of course, I didn't want to tell my parents. So then I was just like, toughed it out.
Black and blue.
Like, whatever, like, it's fine or whatever. Just tried to hide it from them and then, like, never went to the doctor or anything. I'm like the Owen Wilson of
emo
alternative indie rock. Or the Mickey Rourke.
Right. When I was a kid, I picked this like flower pot over my head and I dropped it on my own head and gave myself a big scar on my nose. It's kind of hard to tell because I have glasses on. I also had my nose broken. Like, so maybe it's a band thing. You can't be in this band unless you have at least a broken nose. A lot of body shaming here, you know, like what's next?
That's what it is. We're looking at the negative comments this month. So, but once all that YouTube money starts coming in, then I can get, you know, we can get on the weight loss pill.
Right.
I can go get a rhinoplasty, fake teeth.
Right. Barry Wayne, 569, no 4 digits this time.
Just 3 digits.
Just 3 digits. I don't know what that means. I'm scared.
No, it's his area code.
So Barry Wayne says, in need of vocal training, so you have vocal control, you should probably record yourself to listen to the tone.
Yep. He made this comment on a video of me recording myself singing vocals. But he says, you should probably record yourself so you can hear your tone. And I'm literally in the video recording myself.
On a microphone.
On a microphone to hear my tone. He obviously didn't watch like the full length because this was on a short, so he didn't see the full length vocal video. In the full length vocal video, you see that I make multiple passes at each section of the song, and then I comp together the perfect take. You know what I mean? Or if I miss a note, I come back in and sing it correctly. So he just got like me singing one bad pass at the song, and he was like, "Oof, buddy. Get a coach." It would have been better if I would have clicked on his profile and he himself was a vocal coach.
Hey, you got a sponsor, does
Yeah, and then I could have got, you know, been like, hey man, yeah, I need the help. He was not a vocal coach.
No.
Next up, we have The Guy in the Sky 69, and he wanted to let us know that we have more videos posted than we do subscribers, and that we should focus on quality over quantity.
The back and forth conversation actually turned positive after there was some back and forth, but yeah, that's a pretty big burn.
Well, we have, I think we're like up to like over 700 subscribers right now. We just passed 100 videos. What he's looking at is shorts.
Right.
We just passed 1,000 shorts. Yeah, so we have 1,000 shorts, but we only have like 102 videos.
Right.
He thinks we're committed on the short side of YouTube because he saw the short. And he's like, wow, you guys got 1,000 shorts. Like,
I mean, I'll be the first to say that, like, easily the first 50 to maybe 70% of what we were doing was, does this work? What about this? How about this?
Yeah.
This didn't work. Okay, try this. That worked and I have no idea why. So I don't feel bad about that.
YouTube's goal is not to like constantly push your short form content back in the feed. Maybe with your long form videos, long form is more of like, if you're in the niche, like, oh, hey, we'll go back and grab this drum video or bass video that people want to watch. But the shorts are just like scroll forever.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
David Bonchik, 6705. Sorry, David. He says, you need to get better. I forgot why he won. What does he need to get better on? Just in life?
This was on a Nord video.
Oh.
Where I like kept messing up the keyboard over and over again. Yeah. And then he said, you need to get better. And then you pinned it and liked it. So it just stays right at the top. just throwing me under the bus.
Well, someone gave it a thumbs up too. Maybe that was him.
I mean, I agree. I do need to get better at the Nord. Back in the day, we used to play so much keyboard.
Yeah.
Like all the time. So like you were playing it live and like we were playing it in the studio, practicing like 3 times a week. We're like, so we did get like good at it and like where you could play parts but when we're, back at it in the videos now, it's like, well, I play keyboard once a month. We even say it like in the video, like when we go back and listen to the old recordings, I'm like, there's no way I played that. Like how I played that with 2 hands. I played with 2 hands.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no way.
Right.
I agree. I do need to get better. If you are a piano teacher, reply to the comment. Matt Philbrick 9751, which is probably his house number.
Right.
He said, "Key's not your primary instrument, I assume." Drums are my primary instrument that I've played. I mean, I've played guitar the longest in my life, but drums are the thing that I'm most focused on in my life. You can see, and again, like, I don't know if you watch the full videos, but like, if you watch the full videos, that's the point of the channel. We play multiple instruments, like, to create a song.
If anything, I would say the instrument I play is the studio.
Right, yeah, that's how we're approaching it. And that's what I'm saying, like, if you watch the channel and see what we're doing, that is the channel.
Right.
But he softened it with, I can relate.
He's also a non-keyboard player.
Yeah, so like he got his dig in, and then he was like gentle landing.
Right.
So thanks for that. So now we'll take a look at some of the positive comments we got this month, so we don't cry. First up, we have Asher Daikenja. He left a comment on the cover song for this month, Moon on the Water. Wanted us to know that it was a nostalgic song for him, and then he thanked us. Also, our first comment, not in English. I'm glad you feel nostalgic about Beck. We all do.
We took a moment to kind of puzzle over and try to figure out what anime the little photo's from.
Yeah, the little guy in the photo, I don't know.
So if you know what that photo's clipped from, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Soggy Bread 2579, 79 the year he graduated from high school. Anyway, Soggy Bread 2579 says, sick cover.
Yep.
I heard bra in my head, but like...
You heard what?
Bra.
Yeah. And he made this comment on one of the shorts of the song. And then he came back and listened to the whole song. Mm-hmm. And he said, again, awesome cover. Glad I happened across the full song.
Right. And I wonder how he found it.
Yeah. Glad I happened across the full version. So it must have come up in his feed.
Yeah. A win for YouTube.
Yeah. It actually like promoted something that he had previously liked.
Right.
Because the song is a cover from an anime too. So like everyone's photo is an anime character.
Right, I noticed that. Yeah, we're finding our core audience.
Yeah, well, it makes me wonder if like the hashtag is like
it's working.
We're actually working.
And then what character does this photo have?
He's Penguin from One Piece.
Yeah, we figured that one out.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for the comment. Glad you found the song. Glad YouTube worked out. Next up, Jacariah4694 said, "That the drummer from Mongolian Chop Squad?"
Yes.
In the short, like it cut me on top and then Saku from back Mongolian Chop Squad underneath playing together or whatever. But at the same time, I wonder if he was going deeper and saying like, because Saku's the second drummer and the first drummer, what is his name? Togu?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Togu. I think his name's Togu. I should have checked before I'm saying
thought that was a bass player
on the internet. And so now I've looked it up and it's Togo. Anyway, he was the first drummer. So I was like, oh, is he hitting me with like a deep question, like trying to catch me off? It was a good comment, funny. I hope he was joking on that second level.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
32601 Crumb says...
That's his zip code.
From Crum County. Crum County.
There you go.
They say, oh face. Surprise face.
It's just like shock.
Shock.
The shock face.
Shook.
Shock emoji. Amazed emoji.
Yeah, I think it's amazed.
Yeah. Yeah, and this was on the drum playthrough video, so I thought, that's why I was like amazed. Like,
amazed
he was amazed by the drum playthrough.
Yep.
Where I sit there and read the back manga for a minute and a half before the drums even come in.
Essential. The little icon, I'm into these little icons in this video.
Yeah.
It's a Mandelbrot set, which is it's a math thing where if you keep zooming in on it, you get the same picture over and over again. It's a fractal.
Oh, yeah. So, glad he was amazed. It was probably the cross under.
Right. We weren't playing an open position.
Not open, no. I know everyone was like, why wouldn't you play it in open? And it's like, well, you can, I could have sat there and like struggled and played it with open or whatever. Also, like switching from closed to open and then keeping the kick pattern just got too complicated.
Too much of a brain melter. Well, that about wraps up comments for this month.
It does. We got into the dark side and the light side of comments.
We covered what kind of picture you should have. And we covered.
We've determined that Mark really enjoys people's YouTube profile photos.
It's a bummer when someone just has like their letter.
I think it's more of the challenge of deciphering a tiny picture. Yep. So that's it for all the comments this month. Thanks to everyone that left a comment, good or bad. And make sure to check out our channel to see all the other videos we have up. And you can head over to Spotify or listen here on YouTube to all of the songs we've released so far.
So make sure to leave a comment because you might end up in the next comments video.